Turning to Donald Trump's legal troubles, the former president has now taken his first legal action to challenge that FBI search at Mar-a-Lago. This comes after we learned just how severe his situation may be. There is a new report that hundreds of classified records have already been taken from the former president since January. Robert Costa is following all of this. He is in Palm Beach, Florida this morning. Bob, good morning.
Good morning, David. The former president's 21-page motion is not just a legal move, but a political argument. It claims he is the frontrunner for the Republican nomination in 2024 and casts the investigation in political terms. The Justice Department's response: this is not political. 2 weeks after the FBI search of his Mar-a-Lago home, former President Trump is asking a federal court in Florida to stop federal investigators from reviewing the documents taken until a special master or a third-party attorney can be appointed. In the legal filing, he also requests that the FBI return any documents that went beyond the scope of the search warrant.
A special master would be almost like an extra judge to take an independent look at those.
The filing also reads as a political pitch ahead of a possible run in 2024, in which Trump's lawyers make unsubstantiated claims of investigators being partisan, saying law enforcement cannot be used as a weapon for political purposes, and go on to say that the matter at hand involves not only the constitutional rights of President Trump, but also the preservation of executive privilege. National security lawyer Bradley Moss.
And by admitting this is really all just about executive privilege, Donald Trump is admitting these are official records, not personal records. This filing was all about trying to shore up his position with the Republican base and hoping that no one notices it's not properly constructed. Is going to get slammed by the judge.
So far, a U.S. official tells CBS News that the Justice Department has retrieved at least 150 classified documents from the boxes Trump handed over to the National Archives earlier this year. And the New York Times reports that since federal agents re-engaged with Trump's legal team this summer and then searched his home, that number has climbed, with more than 300 documents with classified markings obtained by the Justice Department.
I personally approved the decision to seek a search warrant in this matter.
The Justice Department released this statement after the motion was filed Monday, saying the search was authorized by a federal court upon the required finding of probable cause, while the former president continued to rail against the search he called a break-in.
All he knows is to throw things at the wall and to try to file various motions or lawsuits to try to delay things. It's worked for him in the past. What the problem he's got here is it's a criminal investigation. A grand jury has been convened. Federal prosecutors already had to get a search warrant for his property. That's something he's never faced before.
This all comes as a Florida federal judge prepares to decide this week whether to release a redacted version of the affidavit that led to the FBI search of the Mar-a-Lago estate. That affidavit could reveal more about why FBI agents went in and why they believe a crime might have been committed. Tony?
Yeah, and if there were 300 documents marked classified there at Mar-a-Lago for months. Bob, thank you very much.